Okay, so we've got blue pens, green pens, and red pens. We can have a total of 100 in the box. The ratio of blue to green is 2 to 5. The ratio of green to red is 4 to 1. So what we want to have then is a ratio where we want to combine the ratio. So we've got blue, green, and red. We want to combine the ratios so as the green has the same number. So if we multiply we want a number that 4 and 5 go into, and that's 20. So how do I get the 5 to 20, and how do I get the 4 to 20? To get the 5 to 20, I multiply by the 4. To get the 4 to 20, I multiply by the 5. So we need to multiply. Maybe I can write it like this. Do that. And that means I'm going to have blue is going to be 8, and then green is going to be 20. And then I'm going to multiply this by 5, and green is going to be 20 again, and red's going to be 5. So the ratio is 8 to 20 to 5 of the three-way ratio between all three colours. That means that if they're the smallest amount of whole pen, the smallest whole number of pens would be 8 plus 20 plus 5, which is 33. So, and if we're presuming, whole numbers of pens, right, then the next smallest one would be a multiple of 33. The second, so it'd be 66, and then 99. Now, because it's got to be under 100 pens, 99 is going to be the largest. It's going to be the largest number of pens that we can have in total. So, what did I do? I multiplied the whole thing by 3. This is the red, so I'm going to multiply that by 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. And that's the answer. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it, and we're going to have a go at we're going to change the question, and then we're going to have a go at that one. So this is our new question. The ratio of blue to green is 3 to 7. The ratio of green to red is 2 to 5. And now we've got 150 pens. These are the maximum. It's just less than 150. So 150 would actually be too much. It doesn't say less than or equal to. It says less than. So 149 is the most we can have in this. In this. So okay, let's give it a go. All right, good. So the smallest number of pens. Now let's just recap. So we realised that to get the 7 and the 2 to be the same number, we multiply the top ratio by 2, the bottom ratio by 7. So 3 to 7 becomes 6 to 14, 2 to 5 becomes 14 to 35. And so combining the ratios, we got 6 to 14 to 35. Total parts is 55 there. So the smallest number of pens would be 55, where we'd have 6 blue, 14 green, and 35 reds. That means the second smallest would be 110, where we just have 2 lots of everything. And that is actually the largest number that's below 150, because the next lot we'd have to add another 55, which means the third smallest would be 165, which would be too large. So 110 is the largest number, and what we did to get to that was we times it by 2, which means to work out the greatest number of red pens, we just have to multiply the 35 by 2, and so we go. So this one was the max. So I multiply the 35 by 2 as well, and we get 70. Now, one thing I didn't do before, but just to show it more clearly, is we just multiply everything by 2 here to get to the second largest. So that's going to be 70. This one is 28, and this one is 12, and these hopefully should add up to 110. Looks like it is, yeah. So that's how you do that one. Okay.